Hey guys, welcome back. See from the title that we made it to 1 year. We're basically going to talk about kind of the raw truth
of Let's Talk Books.
Yeah, how it started, what our thoughts were going into it, and how we thought the future would be. We're just going to be truthful. It's not how we feel now.
No, it's completely changed. But
we're still new at this.
And we're still trying to
find our way.
Yeah, kind of get our own identity and just try to make it out. And it's been a lot harder than what I thought it was going to be, but it was well worth it.
I guess it was around March of 2014 when I started to watch BookTube, when I discovered what it was. In 2014, when I actually started to read a lot.
Yeah.
I went to the library like every week.
All the time. It was also the time that I got my...
Yeah, your Nook.
Oh, so I also hopped on it and I just got into it too with her. And then we had seen that there's this whole community on YouTube. It was so this is a thing. And it also helped them, Nicole. It came to the point where every time we hung out, that's all we talked about was just books and everything that's been going on and just how interesting they were. And then we just...
And I went to her and I said, okay, look, there's no one on BookTube that I really knew of or that was big, where it was two girls, two friends.
Yeah.
Combined with who we are, our personality. We joke around, we curse, and I felt like that's something that we wanted to bring new.
And then I came over to Nicole's house and we were hanging out, and then we
were trying to figure out a name. First, it was Talk Books With Us. That was our name first. Talk Books With Us, or something like that.
And then we came up with Let's Talk Books. So in the beginning, I remember me and her were just in her apartment, and we were like, let's make a channel. And Nicole was on her cell phone, and she set up the channel.
Yeah.
And that was today.
A year
ago. And it's been, honestly, we had no idea what the hell we were doing.
No, our first ever video was...
I was mortified. I was so scared.
But honestly,
talking to the camera to me was so weird.
Up here or down below will be our first ever video. It's a book haul. And
it was just so...
I look back, it's not terrible.
It's not that bad.
Terrible. But her, it's and I'm Maria.
I didn't know. And also, me and Nicole, we both have speech disabilities. He's utter. So I was mortified. Yeah. I was it's because of our speech that I never wanted to, start up anything, because I'm it's hard. It's hard on an everyday basis to not be able to speak like everyone else speaks, but to put it out there for everyone to see.
We are
very vulnerable. And
for people to just attack us.
I was scared that...
Yeah, a lot of bad things were going in my head too.
I guess in the call we're we'll just take a chance.
Yeah.
And that's when we started off.
We set a goal and we said, look, if we don't reach 1,000 subscribers by 1 year, we're gonna quit.
Yeah.
And you may think that's so rude. How could you say that? But for us at the time, it was just well, what's the point?
But I feel for us, because of our speed, it took a lot more effort on our part to put ourselves out there.
Yeah.
And it isn't even about the number of subscribers. I just felt at that point, us two just wanted to make sure that we're not doing this for nothing. Because it does take a lot out of us.
And it's a competitive thing on YouTube.
It is.
And no matter what anyone says, we're going to compare each other to everyone on BookTube. Yeah. It doesn't matter. We're going to say, oh, well, they do this better, or they do that better. that's just the way it works. And I'm sure there's other ones out there who feel the exact same way. But the one time that really, like, till this day, it kind of, like, hits a little bit.
Yeah, it kind of hits a nerve.
It was the BookTube newbie tag. And if you go back to it, there's probably only one comment on it. I remember after we made it, we saw other girls having the same tag. Either the same time as us, or it's been out for like a week or only a few days. And they were just welcome with open arms.
Yeah, the comments kind of like hurt us because it's like
not one person said welcome to BookTube.
Yeah,
not one.
And then all these other girls were like all their comments were like,
it was like this.
Oh, it was like scroll comments of everything.
Like,
oh, I'm so excited you're here. This and this. Welcome, you're doing such a great job, you'll be fine. Like all these words of encouragement that we didn't get.
We got literally nothing.
So,
till this day, we've never gotten a welcome to BookTube. We didn't get that. It was just like, fuck, man, what the hell?
What the fuck is wrong with us? Nobody likes us. And then it also didn't help that after that, you know, it was kind of slow. Like, you had a very slow start.
Yeah, we had like a month break and we got back onto it. You know, in the beginning, the first 6 months were kind of shaky.
Yeah, I had no idea what was gonna happen. I was like, you know, I don't wanna just say that this is what we do to get attention or to get other people to come to our channel, but it's nice when all your hard work is noticed.
Yeah.
And you know, we kind of saw nothing was happening. And we weren't as excited as into it as we had in the beginning.
I think what made us really, I don't want to say like popular, but what made us get more noticed and views was our If I Stay trailer reaction. Or our trailer reactions, you know, itself, but the If I Stay one was our first trailer reaction.
That one just skyrocketed, and I was like, look at the number. It's like
30,000 now.
Yeah.
But at the time, it was just like 1,000 every week. We're like, what the hell is going on?
But then the other video where I think people started to talk to us a lot more was our If the Shades trailer reaction.
That was huge.
After we did that, it got big, but it also opened up the door for people to like start commenting, and they started talking to us more.
We mentioned a couple of times that we were into the book, but this was obviously showing how much we love it. And to see other girls saying, oh my god, you guys are like the first girls on BookTube to like really express our love for it. And I think it started a conversation.
Yeah.
And that was when we got a bunch more of subscribers, and people just started to appreciate us, and that we were not afraid to just say what we love.
And also, there are a couple girls on Instagram that we always talk to, and how they acted when they talked to us was as if we were celebrities.
It was so bizarre, but so like
me and Nicole were like, "What is going on?" It just gave us some more confidence. After we kind of took some time off. You know, because it was hard for me and Nicole to, you know, come together
and film.
But then when we started coming back, and all the comments were like, "Welcome back!" And I sat home and I cried of joy. I was like, "This is weird."
It's just small things. Like, we don't need a million comments, but one to just make us feel amazing. That's all.
That's it.
We need.
And so far, these past
I think it's solid 6 months.
Yeah,
it's been awesome.
It has exceeded our expectations. Honestly, I've grown such a love for our name and all of our videos and all people that always comment and our subscribers. It's something that I look forward to. That Nicole, you said that if you don't hit a certain point, we're gonna quit. Then you were talking, and I'm like,
"Well, I would never quit."
What are we gonna do if we ever decide to quit? I'm like, what would we do after this?
You know, when we did hit the 1K, it was insane. Like, we never thought we would see that number.
Never.
1,000. It was just like, I never thought that.
No.
Never
in a million years.
As long as we have our group of friends, I'm not gonna even call you guys subscribers.
No,
or
friends.
Friends. That's all I care about, and I don't need anything else.
No, not at all.
Before we started this, we read a book called Making Faces by Amy Harmon. We fell deeply, madly, passionately in love with this book and this author and all her other books that she has. But I feel like without joining BookTube, we would have never grown almost like a little friendship with her, I think. I'm gonna just say it. I think we have a friendship with her.
I never thought ever that we would ever come into contact with Amy Harmon. Like, that was something that would never happen.
The first time we actually spoken to her was when we did the book review for Infinity Plus One, and she wrote on it like how much she cried. Like, it was just like, what is life?
After that, it's just like little things here and there. You would like come into contact with her, and I remember like I commented on one of her Facebook statuses, and not thinking that she it's us, because my Facebook is only my personal Facebook. It was like she said something about like, "Hey, Nicole, we're gonna get this," and I'm like, Nicole. She messaged us to say if we had copies, and then Nicole like, no, we didn't get any. And she was like, give me your emails to your Kindle, I'll send it right now. And Nicole were like, what?
When we got the Law of Moses, she said, oh, I can't wait to watch your review. We're like, what? In that book, she's writing another book now.
I thought it was coming out in June.
I know. When she said that she's actually going to write this book,
commented, and I was like, oh, I can't wait. And then she was like, oh yeah, that don't worry, like Nicole are gonna get copies. And I was like, homegirl. The fact that she acknowledges us and what we do is by far the biggest accomplishment that has ever come out of our channel.
Because honestly, like, before this, never actually were able to talk to her or do it. The fact that she knows who we are, she knows our channel, she knows everything. It's ridiculous.
When we first started the channel, Nicole, we specifically mentioned Amy and saying how awesome it would be to have her see us. And then it happened, and it's like, huh? Like, what?
It still doesn't feel real.
And then it also gets us happy for other things to come.
Just sticking around. I'm glad we stuck around.
Yeah, it just showed us that this experience on this channel isn't an experience that we could get anywhere else.
And then, we started to get emails from other authors and publishers to read and review books for them. And it was just like, I remember the first book we got, which is a sweetheart. Her name is Jennifer Wilson, and she contacted us so she could send us this book and review it. And then this was the first physical
copy
book
that we got
that was sent to us, and we never thought that happened.
Like, after that happened, he could have said, all right, thank you guys, bye.
No.
But he still comments and
thanks us.
Like, certain things like that just show us what, like, the endless possibilities of this channel is. It isn't just coming on here and talking about books. You form connections with people.
Yeah.
Whether it's authors, subscribers, other booktubers.
Yeah.
This was like a lot harder than what either of us thought it was.
Yeah.
And
but there's one person who kind of gave us the in and outs of it all. Because without her, I feel like we wouldn't know shit.
No.
Yeah. So that would be Casey Ann Books.
He's like a little booktube guardian angel.
Yeah, our little mama bear.
Like, he can't even put like a halo over us, and it's like he just gave us the encouragement at the time that Nicole had to hear. You know?
I think because she found us through 50 Shades of Grey trailer, and she was honestly the first booktuber to ever acknowledge us.
And we're not gonna lie, Casey, in the beginning, Nicole We were like, it's real. Like, somebody else is actually acknowledging us. Like, this is exciting. It just came together so natural. All of us just blended
into one. She's a lot like us, you know.
Yeah, so that was just like
that's easy.
Match made in heaven.
I'm honestly like going into this. I did not think we would get like a good best friend out of this. That was my last.
That was like far in my mind.
Especially like, from London.
Across the pond.
And it's like just that alone is like I think a big thing that I feel like that we could take out of this. Like we made such good friends like EC2 and with Danny. And there's obviously a few other people that we've gotten into contact with. And it's just nice to form friendships from all over the world, from Canada, from
England.
London, from different states to different countries. It's bizarre. It's
been a very humbling experience, you know. You get to know people, you interact, and it's been a hell of a first year.
It's been fun.
And I also think that I'm happy, even though in the beginning, it was kind of like, we really didn't know. I'm happy that happened how it happened at the time it happened. Because me and Nicole, we basically had to take all that and understand it and like take it apart. And it kind of taught us stuff about ourselves. We are best friends, but we never had to like be a team on something like this. It made us learn more about each other and learn more about ourselves. Well, you don't take any of it for granted at all. You know, every good thing that happens to us, we count it as like a huge blessing, and it's been a wild ride.
Book reaction time that we did. Like we used to we did little skits.
Oh yeah, that was a while ago. That one was a good one. We're gonna put that down below. Check it out. And true video that I see, and then I as you're saying, oh my god, I loved it.
The best friend book tag?
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, I would guess I would think that one too. I think that one and the 50 Shades of Grey vlog it was just fun to make.
Yeah.
It was fun to always look back on little vlogs, and it was just a fun night.
I look forward to obviously meeting other people, planning to go to
cross fingers.
BookCon. Hopefully it all goes well. We plan on going to that. See what other experiences come.
Yeah.
If the channel.
Whoever else we're going to come in contact with and meet. Any new subscribers that we talk to, and I don't know, just anything positive I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously coming out with more videos.
So we're gonna make a toast. Last thing. Oh. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna make a toast to our channel.
Our 1-year-old baby, our subscribers.
Love you guys.
This honestly
you've been amazing. Just thank you for a lot of people who have been there since day one too, who continue to be there for us and watching us. Just the fact that you take time out of your day to watch us is awesome.
It's crazy.
It's crazy, yeah.
And the fact that that's happened to us, it's been sick. It's like us, just from your crazy people.
A toast to us and to what the future holds. Woo!
Cheers, bitch.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking by us. And to a whole nother year.
To new videos and whatever the hell will happen. We don't know. Let's not even plan it. So happy anniversary.
Bye.
Love you guys.
To you? To me. You're supposed to say to you! See, you're selfish. Hey, I want to put a beer bottle in your butt and just... Drink. You need to drink. Wait. Theo, you can't even toast right.
Oh my god.
You're a fucking idiot.
What the hell?
Why'd you look over to? That's what she looks like.